Hi, Sabimani Panjwani. Right now, I will gonna talk about how we can improve our clarity when we are speaking English. Okay, so I will gonna tell you what I have did for myself that has actually worked for me. If you work on it on a consistent basis, slowly and gradually, your speaking clarity will gonna improve. Okay, and I would suggest don't try to like develop an accent. Most of the time it doesn't work, or it often like reduces your clarity when you're trying to speak. So one of the best advice that had worked for me, I will gonna share with you. There's two things. Okay, one is read book aloud. So what happens when you read book aloud? Okay, and this start it feels like nothing is happening. Okay, but you read book for like 15-20 minutes every day, and if you do it for the 6 months, 8 months, 1 year, slowly and gradually your pronunciation will gonna enhance. But you have to make sure that you're reading book aloud and you're overdoing the work. You're reading in a way like you're talking to a person, or you're trying to explain a thing. You are like creating a sound. So what happens is slowly you train your muscles to create those sound, and you will be also enhancing your vocabulary. You will be able to explain your thoughts, explain your things in more clear way, and you will be articulate your thoughts in a far more better way. The second thing that I will gonna suggest to you will be find a good motivational speaker or presentator or any sales guru or what or whoever you can find, and you can feel okay, he has a great way of speaking, or I can mimic him, or you can match his voice. Okay, so you have to make sure you don't find a speaker who speak too fast and you're not able to like match his speech, and that could make you frustrating. So find a English speaker and mimic him for half an hour to 1/2 an hour, or whenever you get a time. So what happens is gradually and slowly, when you mimic him, in the start that feels a bit frustrating, or you feel it doesn't work, but if you do it on a regular basis, your your articulation, your voice tonality enhances a lot. You will be able to articulate, your voice tonality will gonna enhance, your clarity will gonna enhance. Okay, because becoming better in communication or learning a foreign language, there's not any magic trick. There's no sales, no teacher, no one can make you better unless you work on it for a long time. There's no shortcuts, there's no any tricks, there's no methods. The only thing that can work is getting exposure and try to improve your language slowly and gradually. And you have to understand which words that you are struggling to pronounce perfectly, and you have to work on it. So there's no shortcuts, there's the only way that you can improve, that you work on it on a regular basis. And there's one thing that most people don't do, but for me it has worked a lot, is a breathing exercise. So when you're taking a pose, you inhale air, you take a deep breath, or before speaking you take a deep breath. What happens is it fills your diaphragm, and when you speak you sound more clear, you can articulate better, and your voice become more confident. So this is exercise that I do, and I believe it can work for everyone. So that's the thing. Goodbye and have a nice day.